Hi friends, welcome back to Yusra Joyland. I'm continuously trying my best to bring interesting videos for all ages. So this video is about the 12 most incredible mountains around the world. The dynamic landscapes and thriving flora and fauna are major factors in defining the popularity of all the mountains of the world. Matterhorn, Switzerland, Italy. Out of all the mountains that make up the Alps, Matterhorn is probably the best known. Matterhorn means peak in the meadows in German. Its nearly 15,000 feet tall mountain straddles the Swiss-Italian border. Taller peaks like Mount Everest and K2 may overshadow it in terms of height, but the Matterhorn is the most recognizable of the peaks that make up the Alps. At the top of the mountain sits a metal cross. Each face of the peak points towards one of the cardinal directions. There is an igloo village at the mountain's base. Guests at the igloo village in Zermatt can spend the night inside an igloo. The peak almost got its own railroad. The Matterhorn Goddard Band train is the great way to get closer to the mountain without climbing it. Vintage tourism posters of the mountain can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Denali, USA. Mammoth Denali is the highest peak in all of North America, located in south-central Alaska. Craggy and snow-covered, it soars to more than 6,190 meters above the sea level, rising from the stark valleys of Alaska's Denali National Park. Its vertical relief of 18,000 feet is highest of any mountain in the world. The mountain was once known as Mt McKinley, but after many decades of controversy, in 2016 the peak was officially dubbed Denali, a name long used by native people. Kirkjufell, Iceland. The name Kirkjufell means church mountains and it's considered to resemble a church, and the mountain next to it, Stöðin, is said to resemble a congregation hall. This beautiful landmark is the most photographed mountain in Iceland. Its isolated position jutting out into the sea makes it a focal point for tourists and seamen alike. Kirkjufell is 463 meters high and visible from all angles in town. It's the ideal place to enjoy the amazing colors of the sunset behind the mountain. Table Mountains, South Africa. One of the world's most famous pinnacles, Table Mountain watches over the South Africa city of Cape Town from 1,085 meters at its highest point. As the name suggests, it's known for its distinctive flat top and also for its diverse wildlife. The rocks on the mountains are over 600 million years old, making it one of the oldest mountains in the world. In addition to its sheer beauty, Table Mountain is also famous for its extraordinary floral biodiversity, especially its fynbos. Vinicunca in Peru. Peru's pink and yellow streaked Vinicunca or Rainbow Mountains seem to belong to another planet, but it's part of the Peruvian Andes, right here on Earth. The mountain's color are caused by mineral deposits. Vinicunca was discovered 4 years ago when the snow covering it melted, revealing the natural beauty of the rocks beneath. The Rainbow Mountains or Vinicunca is a mountain near Cusco in Peru. Peru is the third largest country in South America after Brazil and Argentina. It's made up of a variety of landscapes, from mountains and beaches to deserts and rain forests. Most people live along the coast of Pacific Ocean, where the capital Lima is located. Mount Fuji, Japan. Mount Fuji is the largest peak in Japan and is known as the symbol of Japan. It tops out at a whopping 3,775 meters, and it is at its best when finished with a generous hood of snow. The mountain contributes to Japan's physical culture and spiritual geography. Mount Fuji means wealth or abundant and a man of status, respectively. Mount Fuji is an active volcano that last erupted on 1707, and it is still an active volcano today. 37 species of mammals have been recorded as living on and around Mount Fuji, including various species of importance such as Japanese serow and even black bear. Also, squirrels and foxes have been observed living between the foot of the mountain and the fifth climbing station. Aoraki, Mount Cook, New Zealand. New Zealand is renowned for its stunning scenery, and its highest mountain doesn't disappoint. The vast bluff in the southern Alps rises to more than 3,700 meters, reflecting in the glacial lakes at its feet. The name Mount Cook was given to the peak by European settlers, but native people had always known it as Aoraki, after a young figure from Maori legend. Now it goes by both names. Aoraki Mount Cook National Park is home of the highest mountain and the longest glaciers. Mount Everest, Nepal, Tibet. No list of the world's great peaks would be completed without Everest, the mother of mountains. She rises to more than 8,848 meters, jutting out of the Himalayas on the Nepal-Tibet border. The mountain is named after lauded British surveyor Sir George Everest, though the peak already had two local titles, Kamalungma on the Tibetan side and Sagarmatha in Nepal. According to Peru, most commercial airlines avoid flying directly over Himalayas. This is because the Himalayas have mountains higher than 20,000 feet, including Mount Everest standing at 29,035 feet. However, most commercial airplanes can fly at 30,000 feet. A tracking study has revealed the secret of the Himalayan flight of the bar-headed goose, the world's highest bird migration. The geese have been recorded at heights of more than 7,000 meters, and mountaineers have claimed they have seen the birds fly over Mount Everest. Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, Africa. Another bucket list topping peak is volcanic Kilimanjaro, which you will find in northeastern Tanzania, right in the center of its namesake national park. Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest mountain on the African continent and the highest freestanding mountain in the world. The Roof of Africa is a fitting nickname for the mountain, which is 5,895 meters at its highest point. Kilimanjaro has three volcanic cones, Mawenzi, Shira, and Kibo. Mawenzi and Shira are extinct, but Kibo, the highest peak, is dormant and could erupt again. Almost every kind of ecological system is found on the mountain: cultivated land, rainforest, heath, moorland, alpine desert, and an Arctic summit. Cradle Mountain, Tasmania, Australia. This is not the tallest mountain in Australia, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for with beauty. It's known for a range of features including jagged contours, wild landscapes, beautiful rainforests and alpine heathlands, glacial lakes, and a wide variety of wildlife. The area has long been one of the most popular natural areas in Tasmania. Cradle Mountain is located at the northern end of Cradle Mountain, Lake St. Clair National Park. Dramatic Cradle Mountain is the rugged jewel of the Lake St. Clair National Park and can be seen from Dove Lake on a day's visit. Hikers usually come across icy streams that flow from the mountains, pine trees, and pristine waters from glacial lakes. Views of the mountains are majestic in both winter and summer. Mount Huangshan, Yellow Mountain, China. Huangshan literally meaning the Yellow Mountain in a mountain range in southern Anhui province in eastern China. The area is well known for its scenery, sunset, peculiarly shaped granite peaks, Huangshan pine trees, hot springs, winter snow, and views of the cloud from above. Mount Huangshan thoroughly deserves its nickname, the loveliest mountain in China. As if plucked straight from Avatar, the huge rock formations are made even more mysterious by a perpetual layer of mist. The Yellow Mountains are not so called because the mountains are yellow, but it was given the name Yellow Mountains under the Tang dynasty way back in 747. Once you are here, it's pretty easy to explore. 3 cable car travel to mountain top, and the many stone steps that wind throughout the peaks make trekking simple too. Castle Mountain, Canada. Castle Mountain is a mountain located within Banff National Park in the Canadian Rockies, approximately halfway between Banff and Lake Louise. From 1946 to 1979, it was known as Mount Eisenhower in honor of the World War. The Canadian Rockies are noted for being the source of several major river systems and also for the many rivers within the range itself. The Rockies form the divide between the Pacific Ocean drainage on the west and that of Hudson Bay and the Arctic Ocean on the east. Banff is Canada's first and most famous national park. It is home to an outstanding variety of geological and ecological features like mountains, glaciers, ice fields, lakes, alpine meadows, minerals, hot springs, canyons, and meadows. Banff National Park is located in the Rocky Mountains on Alberta's western border with British Columbia in the Alberta Mountain Forest ecoregion. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was informative for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give thumbs up on my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell so that you get notification for my next new video uploads. See you with next video inshallah. Bye bye. Take care. Best of luck.